All right, Choppy here, recovering from COVID-19. That's right, when I had the sickness from the mowing the lawn, and I lost my voice last week, and I'm here to help you out with your NCAA tournament bracket. Why? Because I have no life between November and today, which is the start of March Madness. So I'm going to tell you who can, who can't, the upsets, why, when, where, how, all the things. Here we go. First off, upsets. You need to pick 8 to 12 first round upsets. There's never hardly any more than 12 upsets in the first round. That means a higher seeded team beats a lower seeded team. Higher seeded teams are like 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Lower seeded teams, even though they're better, they're still lower seeded. So you got to pick at least 8. On average, almost always happens there's 8, but never more than 12 first round upsets. Little sidebar here, right? Generally, the chalk starts to hold in the second round, all right? But you got to pick 8 to 12 first round upsets. Who can win? Well, generally, big names. I love my graphs. I should have pie charts here. Big names have won 23 of the 38 tournaments since the field expanded to 64 back in 1985. UConn, Duke, Carolina, Kentucky, Kansas, and Villanova account for 23 of the 38 titles. So you got to pick big names. Big names win. UConn's going for what, number 6 now? Okay, that's all this team does is win. They were a nothing program in 1985, and here they are sitting with, they're about to dominate and lap the field. So remember, you got to have a big name. You want to have a big name program win. Grand Canyon University is not winning the national championship. How about the breakdown of seeds? 1 seeds have won 24 of the 38. 2 seeds have only won 5 times. That's stunning to me that a 2 seed has only won 5 national championships. 3 seeds have won 4, and then you've had your occasional 5 seeds and on, but that's a ton. I mean, that is a ton. Let's see, we are at 33 of the 38 have been won by 1, 2, or 3 seeds. So it's going to be a high seed. It's going to win the tournament. Well, now who can win? This is my favorite stat in sport. A lot of times it's the football stat, 5 teams in, 5 out. This is the Ken Pom stat. Ken Pom is the best in the business when it comes to analytics for college basketball. And he's got a stat, adjusted offense and adjusted defense. Every single championship since 2002, the exception of 2014, when UConn rode Shabazz Napier to the crown. I think that game was here at AT&T Stadium. I was there. I should know, okay? I should know, but I couldn't remember if it was in Indy or here, and that's why the Indy one was Kemba, and then this one was Shabazz. UConn, Houston, Auburn, Arizona. They are the only 4 teams in the tournament who rank in the top 20 of offense and the top 20 of defensive efficiency in Ken Pom. Those are the only 4 that you should write down as your national champ. Now, of course, I finish in last place every single year in this thing. Why? Because I wax poetic over that board. That's all I do. I sit there, I study the board. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? And I wind up losing. Why? Because some idiot like Bobby Belt comes out here with his I've never watched and I'm never gonna watch, and he winds up wiping the floor with me. Well, I got news for you. I'm here to help you out. I just go by this. Just go by this. You don't watch enough. Nobody does. You can't possibly know. None even the guys on TV know. They're all trying to tell you, oh, this upset, that upset, this up. Nobody knows. Follow this board and you're gonna win your tournament. If only I followed this board, I might win more, but I don't. I get in my own head and I start thinking about upsets. This is right here. This is it. Follow this board and you'll win. You're in NCAA tournament pool. And if you don't, I'm sorry. You can't come sue me. You can't come at me. I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. I know that. But here you go. NCAA tournament, UConn, Houston, Auburn, Arizona. Those are the only 4 that can win. I don't make the rules. I just follow.
But not Tennessee, right?
But not Tennessee. They're going to go to the title game. Tennessee's going to lose to UConn in the national championship game. You heard it here first. UConn, Tennessee, national championship. UConn wins.